Life is a matter of choices. These choices are nothing but your decisions. The decisions which help you to shape up a good future. The time-tested way to improve decisions is by asking many people, taking help from people. When many people attack a problem together, then any problem has to surrender. All these steps have a very small yet powerful condition. The requirement is a command over communication skills. This video is not on communication but on a layer deeper than that. It will try to tell you about yourself so that you know where to improve. So, if you are new to this channel, then please hit the subscribe button because this channel aims to bring improvement in your daily life. We do this through videos on astrology, spirituality, numerology. So, to start with, I want to tell you about Mercury. Mercury planet is representative of many factors in life. One of the most important aspects of life governed by Mercury planet is communication. It's time for giving you a collection of facts which tells about the effects of Mercury lying in different zodiac signs in your birth chart. Number 1. Mercury in Aries. You will be brave. Don't worry, this bravery doesn't mean that you have to fight a lion. It means you will be courageous enough when it comes to expressing yourself. This can sometimes be a problem because there are times when taking a step back is a more reasonable action. If not taken care properly, then there will be incidences when your argumentative side will sit on the front seat. If you are excited about something, it will be evident in your communication pattern. Your excitement is more than enough to make other people excited. Number 2. Taurus. Your politeness will be the one of the defining features of your personality. You know what to speak. Many a times this will be counted under slow speech. This doesn't mean that there is any drawback in your style of talking. You know what to say and people will know what to listen to. Obviously, you. The cherry on top will be your pleasant voice. You take time in reaching at decisions, but when you do, your stubbornness may rule. Number 3. Gemini. Be it any discussion, you can be part of it. This comes from your versatility as far as your knowledge is concerned. You like to talk, and when you don't beat around the bush, then listening to you can prove to be enjoyable. Don't think that you are only a talker. You would like to learn about new people. This means that your listening part will also be adequate. Usually, you give more importance to logic and not just the gut feeling. Logic has comparatively more place in your life than emotions. This can sometimes be unacceptable to people who talk from their heart. Number 4. Cancer. You understand cues of communication. It means that you understand the feelings behind statements. When you say things, you say those with feel. When you listen something, then also emotions of the person speaking matter a lot to you. Overall, when feelings have such an important place in your life, then you would try to avoid unnecessary arguments. When people argue with you, you can get hurt. You will achieve excellence in gentle communication. Sharp memory is another strength of yours. This sharpness is because of emotions only. You might be surprised. To be true, if you associate things with emotions, then it becomes difficult to forget things because emotions will be easily remembered by you. Number 5. Leo. An authoritative voice and an impressive personality will prove that you have effects of Mercury being in Leo zodiac sign. A small element of mental arrogance might also be seen. There are people who convince others by defeating them. However, you are different. Your persuasion skills work best because you win people. The way you connect with people takes you on the road towards victory. There may be a lot of attachment to opinions. The opinions will be quite idealistic. Number 6. Virgo. You don't like to show off. This doesn't mean that you don't enjoy when people appreciate you. Using information that is necessary and throwing away the part which is useless will be helpful for you in the long run. This is because it only leads to improved communication and increased productivity. Some challenges can come in the form of realizing mistakes of others and then telling them about it. You are good at recording details. Prompt responses for your side is a big plus point. Number 7. Libra. The basic rule of a good talk is when you remove yourself from it. It means that you remove your prejudices and then talk. This gives rise to a neutral communication. Mercury in Libra makes this possible. Your diplomacy will come across as pleasing. When it comes to intellectual talks, you are, hands down, the champions. You are keen to have fair conversations. However, there will be times when you will be unsuccessful. Number 8. Scorpio. Not being able to take a glance is your biggest boon or maybe a curse. It depends on how you see it. You don't like to talk about superficial aspects. You love to dig deep. Going to the root of every problem is your superpower. You love to give advice to people, and given the wonderful observational skills you are having, these advices can be priceless. You believe in suspecting a lot. This might not come across well with people who are optimistic. Your behavior can give hints of negativity. Number 9. Sagittarius. What do you need to do to win a game of chess? You will say being able to look forward. You're right. Similarly, being a visionary is very important if you want to have good communication skills. This realm is totally known to you because of Mercury being in Sagittarius in your birth chart. One thing which makes you different from other people is your optimism. This optimistic approach might sometimes be baseless also, but usually contagious. Sometimes, your hesitation level is 0 even when it comes to saying problematic things. You believe a lot in justice and freedom. Number 10. Capricorn. You believe in a systematic approach. Be it verbal communication or written communication, you know what is an orderly fashion. A realistic way of living life is quite evident. You know that you don't need many words to express anything which could be explained in few words. Clearly, it also means that you are having the intelligence to summarize things. Too much information at once can sometimes be frustrating to you. Number 11. Aquarius. You don't talk, you compete. Debate is a kingdom where you rule. Your winning score is impressive. It is indirectly also indicative of the fact that you know how to observe, how to convey. There are side effects of this nature also. Some people won't be alright when they lose. You might not be hesitant when it comes to exposing others. Breaking rules is your hobby. And number 12, Pisces. You know how to tell stories. There is a small twist though. You are erratic in the sense that sometimes you won't stop expressing and at times you're just a person sitting quietly. Actually, you are a good listener too. You are good at making people happy too. You won't hesitate to say things which people like. Hurting others is not your cup of tea. After this elaborative list of how Mercury has various effects on your communication pattern owing to its location in different zodiac signs, now I will tell you the importance of third house. Third house is concerned with communication. The location of different planets in the third house can have variable consequences in your conversational skills. Number 1. Sun in third house. According to you, it is more of a necessity to share your knowledge. You are a talker, but if you are not careful enough, then you can sometimes turn a conversation into a match. You are a real enthusiast. Learning is your basic nature. Number 2. Moon. There is always need of people who are experts in creative communication. You are a terrific example of this category. Understanding emotions is very important. If you don't feel it, it will be evident. If you give a lot of weightage to emotions, then also it's a problem in the long run. At times, it will be difficult for you to keep a balance between these two extremes. Number 3. Mercury. Versatility is what you can be known for. Any topic is your topic. You can easily express yourself when it comes to communication. You belong to the category of jack of all, master of none. Be it superficial knowledge about some subjects, but usually nothing is new to your ears. Number 4. Venus. The destination is clear. Work will be done. You won't be able to guarantee the route. All this means that winning over others is your specialty. You can do it through your wonderful voice, maybe your language, or maybe even flattery. Diplomatic side of you can also take over as and when required. Number 5. Mars. The Martian energy can make you a little forceful when it comes to communication. Clarity in communication is your biggest asset. Your liveliness can light up a dark room. Others will sooner or later start sharing your energy. Number 6. Jupiter. Your comprehensive power is beyond imagination. It is a common thing to encounter people who are open-minded only because of more knowledge. When there's more knowledge, then there's knowledge of the limitations of self-knowledge. This makes you more knowledgeable. Sorry, I think I'm confusing you. I will try to make you understand. When your comprehensive power is good, you learn things and then you know that there are many things that are unknown to you. This makes you an open-minded person and not believe that only your thinking is right. You are interested in others and believe in making happy connections. Number 7. Saturn. You love to talk less. There are lots of people out there in this world who love to jump onto conclusions. They can have various interpretations. They may feel that you are a cold-hearted person. I am not at all saying that you need to change yourself. Your listening powers are great. Making a small place in the hearts of others utilizing this fact will be a possibility. Number 8. Uranus. Your friendly and humorous nature will make people smile and laugh throughout the time they spend with you. Though there will be incidences when you will be annoying, but winning back people is not a difficult task for you. The creativity in your communication pattern is your unique selling proposition. Number 9. Neptune. There are chances of your mind opting for the exit door when learning is not interesting. This nature of yours can take a toll on your communication time and again. Truly speaking, you are good at comforting others, but because of your habit of kind of insincerity, you may support misunderstandings unknowingly. This can happen sometimes because the connection between your brain and your mouth breaks off, thereby leading you to say things in an unaware manner. Number 10. Pluto. The topic that interests you the least is you. You don't love to talk a lot about you. Communication skills are not only in what is said. Their usage is in things not said also. The hidden meaning might not be hidden from you. Number 11. North Node. If you try, then your good communication skills are transferable. You can make people good in this zone by teaching them. Number 12. South Node. You may try to communicate through the literary world. Meaning is simple. You might want to publish a book. So now to sum up, I will revise some things. 1. First look at the location of Mercury in your birth chart. 2. The zodiac sign in which Mercury is situated should be noted. 3. Various inferences are drawn thereafter. 4. After this, look at the planet located in your third house. And 5. Based on the planet situated in the third house, you have to arrive onto conclusions. Communication makes us different from other animals. Another thing which makes us unique is the avoidance of animal instincts consuming us when we try to use our speech. For example, think of a child. He doesn't know what to speak and where to speak. Whatever is in his mind is also on his lips. You might be thinking that whatever I am saying is trash, given the fact that there are many adults who are quite outspoken. That is totally true. The only difference is the difference of a controller. A controller, which is nothing but our intellect, which helps us to take a choice as to when to be outspoken and when to be, say, diplomatic. So, overall, there is always room for improvement because the intellect is in our control. So, by telling you a lot of things in this video, I am not trying to say that you are like this and will always be like this. On the contrary, I am trying to tell you your strengths so that you can utilize them in different segments of your life. Moreover, I am also telling you the weaknesses you are having in your communication skills so that you can improve yourself and become a winner among the runners. One very big doubt that many people come across is how to use contrasting conclusions. For example, there are many planets in communication house giving different results. Now, there is only one conclusion. All this birth chart concept is false. That's not the way to approach things. Actually, if there are two contrasting things, then there are chances of both happening. Think of your communication skills. Are you always a good listener? If you are honest, then you will say that it's not always the case. Sometimes you are a good listener, sometimes you become impatient. Similarly, if you say that I don't hesitate to communicate my viewpoints, then maybe you are saying this after thinking about talking in your friend circle. Can you be expressive on stage in a room full of 1,000 people? I guess your answer is no. Like a happy person can have sad days, there can definitely be contrasting days in your life as far as communication is concerned. So, understanding these things is more important than blaming birth charts for no reason. So that's what we do on this channel. We try to clear misunderstandings and try to make things clearer for you. All this is done to make your own astrology consultant. Please hit the like button if you liked my efforts. Subscribe to this channel for more such content which makes you self-dependent. Thank you so much. I will keep delivering you content like this so you can know more to grow more. Bye!